What is the message you may need to hear right now? I'm hearing study it and you'll get the answer. You're studying something and it brings you the answer. Three of Wands. You're anticipating this answer. You're waiting for an answer. You have a question about something, or you are questioning someone's intentions. You are just trying to figure something out, and I'm getting study and you'll find the answers. Whether this mean you're in college and you got to study for a test, an exam the next day, you'll get the answers correct, or whether this be you actually are about to lock in on an individual that you're interested in and you're kind of like studying them in a way that it's like, what do they like? Who are they around? What do they like to do when they're alone? Are they a social person? Are they introverted? Are they extrovert? Do they like this? Do they like that? What don't they like? What do they like? That's the information that you're seeking at this time. Again, you're about to be studying something or someone. Why is this important? Wheel of Fortune. 10-10. Rolling the dice. Taking a risk. This could be risky for you. Something about this is risky, possibly. This is kind of like weird a little bit in the energy. Why would it be... Why is this so risky for the collective? Why do they have to study something that is potentially risky? Page of Swords. It's a new environment. Something, again, you're studying. Look, she's reading a book here, and light bulbs being enlightened, learning something new. A light bulb moment here, like an aha moment is going to be happening. Ace of Pentacles. Behind it is the Empress. Underneath is 10 of Wands. Releasing something. You could be a person who is studying the art of detachment, the laws of the universe. I'm hearing you're tapping into your chi, your breath work, you. That could also be something as well. You're studying self-help. Wow, Death card. You're being reborn. Going through a transformation, and you're aware that you're going through this enlightening transformation. It could be a new level of spiritual awakening for you, and you are studying something about that possibly to help you. So again, you're studying maybe certain practices such as yoga, meditation, etc. Swords at the bottom of the deck. I cut it to the 7 of Cups. Don't get overwhelmed by all the options is what I'm getting with that. Don't overwhelm yourself with everything that you might have to study to get this right, I'm hearing, because just trust the divine. 7 of Wands, that you're protected. And look, again, she's meditating. There is something about meditating and spiritual development that's gorgeous energy, and that you're like learning new practices, you're studying new practices, you're participating in learning, and you know, there's something new. Again, Page of Swords comes out again, and the Ace of Pentacles again. There's something new coming in. There's like this new opportunity for you to learn something new and put what you've learned to the test is what I'm getting. Wow. Also, I'm being drawn to the yellow, solar plexus energy, willpower. Yes, something that keeps you going here. This is gorgeous energy. I'm hearing 3 times a charm, so you might have took something 3 times is what I'm getting, or it took 3 tries for you to get something right here. And again, with Page of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles and then the 3 of Pentacles, it's about you really locking in and using your resources around you is what I'm getting here. It's like you're investigating something. That's what I'm getting. Or you're just very interested in learning something new in whatever category this resonates for you. Or if it's in like a romantic setting, you're like very interested in learning this new person that you're interested in. I just keep splitting it to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let's dig it deeper. And the World at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. What are you trying to tell us, Ace of Pentacles? 9 of Swords. Wow. The Lovers, 4 of Pentacles here. There's something about you letting go. You're learning how to let go of whatever has caused you pain, specifically in romance or love, or you're learning about your attachment styles, or there's something that you're learning that is linked to pain that you've had in a specific area in your life, whether that be love, career, or just like self-love within yourself. There's something that you are learning about yourself that isn't the prettiest, but it is a gift that you're learning it, because you're able to unlearn it once you've learned. Now, once you have made yourself aware that you might have, for example, again, I was getting attachment, maybe you have like codependent habits, or whatever it might be in your life. There's something that you are being made aware of about yourself that's kind of linked to your past here, and it's coming up to the surface to be healed, to kind of be investigated by you, so you can go through it, heal through it, grow through it, evolve. So that's a beautiful energy, as well as it could also be linked to love, is what I'm getting, that you are interested in someone and you are releasing a lot of energies that don't belong to you, or ways of being or responding. You could also be being triggered by this new person, this new individual. Or you could be someone who has trouble with trusting people, because when you trusted people in the past, took advantage, or they broke your heart, or they ran off with your trust and never came back. There's things that you have had to overcome, betrayal that you've overcome in the past, especially betrayal from the ones that you've loved the most in your life, and that you've had to release and let go of, or you lost and you have had to mourn over, is what I'm getting as well. You've been in a stage of grief for quite some time, and you've healed, and you are now being possibly triggered by somebody new romantically in your life. This is what I'm getting. You have gone through a transformation, and you've done this independently in your romantic life. You've been healing, you've been going through it, and now you're being put to the test. What are the skills that you've learned? Again, going within yourself this entire time up until now, meeting this person, going through your own enlightenment, your spiritual journey, and recognizing your wounds and your traumas and your pains, and releasing and forgiving yourself and forgiving those that have hurt you. Like, you have gone through this process in the past up until the present moment. Could have recently met someone, or in the very new stages of developing a bond or a connection with someone, intimate connection, a romantic connection with someone, and now your skills that you have acquired along that way of transforming and healing through your own pain and recognizing yourself and being more self-aware, now you are being tested. You're putting that skill to use now with this new person, and I think this new person has the best intentions, but you are being triggered because of the circumstances. There could be some things that you don't necessarily want in your life. There could be anything going on that might trigger up feelings or insecurities from the past that might still be lingering, still healing, and now you are being used to the test. What have you learned from your past? It's okay if you still need time to heal. You are deserving, but you are strong. You're stronger than you were back then, before the learning. So give this person a shot. Remain calm. Don't jump to conclusions. Use your resources and just have fun. God bless.